Tinubu's minister Tunji Ojo boycotts CCB invite for probe. Can you imagine? So Code of Conduct Bureau has invited Tunji Ojo. I'm sure it's in connection with that company that is related to him and his wife that Betayodo used to transfer funds. And Tunji Ojo is trying to say it's no longer part of that company. But again, people in Nigeria are asking, did you report your condition and your status with that company to the Code of Conduct Bureau? Did you declare everything when you became minister? I'm sure he has been invited for investigation now and is boycotting it. Let's get into the details. The Code of Conduct Bureau has confirmed the absence of the Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tunji Ojo, for questioning. The embattled minister had earlier been invited for question over an alleged violation of the Code of Conduct Bureau for public officers. The Bureau, however, noted that the minister had reached out to inform them of his absence due to a national assignment. Legit.ng journalist Segun Adeyemi has over 9 years of this, and he is the person that covered this matter. At FCT Abuja, the Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tunji Ojo, had declined an invitation from the Code of Conduct Bureau for an ongoing investigation related to an alleged violation of the Code of Conduct for public officers. As reported by Punch on Tuesday, January 16, it was observed that the Code of Conduct Bureau headquarters in the Federal Capital, Federal Secretariat Abuja, that the minister who was supposed to meet with the investigators at 11 a.m. did not appear at the Bureau between 10 and 1 p.m. So Veronica Kato, the spokesperson for the CCB, confirmed the situation in a telephone interview on Tuesday. So she mentioned that the minister's interrogation would be rescheduled for later date due to communication with the Bureau citing a national assignment. Okay, so that is why the presidency is trying to tell Nigerians why Tunji Ojo did not appear before CCB. Which national assignment? When inquired about the upcoming planned date, she mentioned that a specific date has not been determined yet. Okay, so what's the allegation against Tunji Ojo? The CCB has summoned the embattled minister regarding his company's alleged involvement in the 438 million naira contract with the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation. New Planet Projects Limited, purportedly owned by the minister, is said to have benefited from a contract awarded by the ministry. As per a document disclosed to the media, the CCB has scheduled the minister's appearance on Tuesday, January 16, 2024, at its headquarters in the Federal Secretariat Complex, Abuja. The invitation, in accordance with the powers outlined in the third schedule, Part 1 and 3E of the 1999 Constitution, has been issued by Gwimi SP, the CCB Director of Investigation and Monitoring, on behalf of CCB Chairman Murtala Aliyu. Okay, so the presidency, in the latest development, the presidential office has provided a new report on the continuing probe into corruption within the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs. So the investigation has reportedly escalated, with anti-corruption agencies making significant progress. Nonetheless, President Tinubu explicitly directed that no wrongdoers escape accountability according to the disclosed instruction. Now, wow. So the way it is now, it is what's his name? Tunji Ojo now said there's a national assignment, and that's why he did not appear. Is this a due process? So when you mention national assignment, is national assignment having priority over investigation of fraud and criminal? Because that is a criminal investigation, frankly speaking. So why are they telling us that because he had a national assignment, that is why he did not appear before the Code of Conduct Bureau? Who will take that for an excuse? Who will take that for an excuse? I don't think so that anybody should accept that for an excuse. Okay, so now that he did not appear and there's no scheduled date, because this government and this country, the more you look, the less you see. So you are invited for an investigation and for questioning. You are also scheduling official assignment for that same day. So what are you trying to tell us? That your office is more important than the investigation, Abi? Is that what we are trying to get here? Does that make sense? Doesn't make sense. So now I don't know the plan that Code of Conduct Bureau will have now going forward to see that they invite him and talk to him. Because the question Nigerians are asking is, this so-called company that you are saying you are no longer part of the company, did you report it to the Code of Conduct Bureau? Did you make all declarations prior to becoming a minister? In fact, prior to even becoming he was a member of the House of Rep, and he was the chairman of the investigation panel that investigated Pabio and the Niger Data Development Commission fraud. So it's been long he's been in this government or in government, but the question is, did you declare? You came to Arise TV to tell us that you had already, resigned, and you already got a certificate from the Corporate Affairs Commission indicating that you are cleared of everything. But again, people are saying, is it true? Don't you think you need to verify that? We need to verify that. I'm sure by the time he gets to Code of Conduct Bureau now, he's probably going to present the so-called certificate that he got from the declaration certificate that he got from the Corporate Affairs Commission to clear him. These two people that they're investigating, I see foul play. They are going to clear them. Okay. At the end of the day, they will say there's nothing incriminating, there's nothing found to be incriminating, and therefore they are cleared and they are free to move around. That is what we are going to see on this case of Beta Edu, on this case of Tunji Ojo, even Halima Shehu and Sadia Umar Farouk. Those are also strong Hausa women. So at the end of the day, tribalism, sentiments, and who no one is going to play out in this issue, and then they will let them go. So now CCB invited you for investigation and for interrogation. You are scheduling a national assignment the same day, meaning that the CCB is not important. They are not relevant enough for you to put their invitation as a priority to clear your head. That is an issue to clear your head and prove your innocence. Is you trivialized it and went for an assignment and you call it national assignment. Now, wow, only God knows what that assignment could be and how serious it could be. But I think it is a slight on the side of CCB for somebody that is invited to come and clear himself from allegation. He's scheduling a different program for himself. So that is what is happening. We are yet to know when he will appear. Thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.